adjust your dial. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. It's your boy Big Vern. This is App Stupid, the fastest growing sports and entertainment show on these YouTube streets. You're welcome. Holla at us. Holla at us. It's your boy Big Vern. Y'all know how we do. Getting it going here early on a Sunday morning, mixing it up. So our last segment, we talked about the trade for Luka and Davis. How does this make any team better? You got our thoughts on that. You also got the teams involved, and then you had to ask yourselves, did the Lakers actually lose out in the deal? Because Markieff Morris, he ain't been playing. He's not a pivotal point for the Dallas Mavericks. They just gave him up. So from the National Football League, we go, from the association, we head to the National Football League, and more bad news for Justin Tucker. Now, if you all don't know, he has been accused of sexual misconduct. Now there are 3 more accusers, and this is according to CBS Sports and Jordan Dejani. We'll go ahead and get more into that when we come back from a quick 20 from a rap album we're promoting. This is your boy Big Vern. Drop the spot. As always, bam, 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 bam. It's your boy Big Vern coming to you live from the App Stupid Studios. We promoting another rap album this month, Mac Miller, Balloonerism, in stores now. Get it where you legally consume music, whether it be Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorites on the track is $5 Pony Rides, Friendly Hallucinations. Friendly Hallucinations is dope. That's a really good song. Excisors, and then Mannequins. Mac Miller, Balloonerism, in stores now. Yeah, shout out to Mac Miller. I like it. I thought the project was dope. Rest in peace to the young man. So, looking here at these allegations and Justin Tucker. Now, this week, 6 massage therapists at 4 different spas in the Baltimore area have accused the Ravens kicker of inappropriate behavior and sexual misconduct during massages. This brings the total number to 9 different accusers from 5 different spas. There's a letter now. There's a paper trail. There's a paper trail from a woman who worked at an establishment called the QG Spa. Now, this letter's from 2015, so that's 10 years ago. And the letter reads, I, redacted person's name, at this time no longer feel comfortable working on Justin Tucker. He has made a point in previous sessions to expose himself to me untucking my drapes, regardless of how many times I have to redrape him and tell him he is messing up my drapes. He has done so again in our most recent appointment on May the 18th of 2015. Now, that's something to be specific about. That's something that they can go ahead and look at who was in the spa on that day if he was there. When you start dropping dates, then that's something that people can go and look at and say definitively if he was or if he wasn't there, because then someone paid for it. That's why you have a paper trail. Again, allegedly, I don't know these people. I'm just reading to you what's reported and what's out there. Now, additionally, in his most recent appointment, he made it a point to run his fingers along my inner thigh, even after abruptly moving away from him, moving his arm back onto the table and asking him if he would like to pull his arm down on the side of the table. He had ignored me, and he did this to me twice. That is disgusting. That is disgusting. And I don't know, to me, I feel like if someone has this reputation and they've got that reputation in that community, I don't know why this wouldn't be a thing to come forward with earlier. How good was the money? Who knows? I'm not sitting here saying this person's lying and this person's telling the truth. All I'm doing is just objectively telling you we have a paper trail, and this is one employee's. This is her experience with this man. Now, again, she goes on to say, this put me in a very compromising and uncomfortable situation, as it would anybody. Upon cleaning up his sheets afterwards, there was a large spot where he relieved himself on my bottom sheet, right under the cloth that protects his lower regions. And this while he was laying down on the table. As a professional in the field, it has been reported that Mr. Tucker upholds a reputation of exposing himself among therapists in the past. And with past therapists I have worked with, I understand that Justin Tucker is an important client to the GQ. But as an employee of the GQ who has tolerated this previous interaction with him, I no longer feel safe or comfortable working with him. End quote. That's a lot to take in. That is a lot to take in. And of course, nobody should be made to feel like if you come forward, then we're going to go ahead and run a scorched earth campaign. We're going to go ahead and dig up every little relationship you've been in to kind of elevate our person, our protected class, our coveted cow. If he did this, they should run this dude out of the league. If he did this, they should run this dude out of the league. Give me a quick 20 from a rap album we promoting this month. This is your boy Big Vern. Drop the spot. Now, bam, 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 bam. It's your boy Big Vern. Y'all know how we do. Promoting a new rap album, The Mussolini, True Player in the Game, in stores now. Get it where you legally consume music, whether it be Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorites on the track is True Game, Her and Her. That sounds crazy. That sounds crazy. Feels Better, Fly With Me featuring Jimmy Waters and many more. The Mussolini, True to the Game, in stores now. Yeah, shout out to the Mussolini. I dig it. I think it's dope. However, getting back on this situation when we talk about Justin Tucker, now the story that she details in a letter that was written 10 years ago, the story is similar to other stories told by the first 6 accusers who claimed Tucker repeatedly worked to expose himself during sessions, despite massage therapists putting extra effort into keeping him covered. Multiple women have claimed that he relieved himself on the massage tables afterwards. Again, without all of the salacious details and going into this, no woman should be made to feel afraid working in the profession. Also, if I'm starting to get those kind of vibes and those kind of, why don't you just give him a male massage therapist? There's nothing wrong with getting a male massage therapist. You don't have to have a female do this. I personally, now this is just me, I'm not sitting here saying that this has happened. Like I said, I'm just reporting what's out there. If I don't want things to look a certain way, I would rather a man massage therapist take care of my sessions, because you put yourself in these situations when it's just you and this person, or put another female in the room, or put a male in the room as well. There are so many ways that you can, I wouldn't say work around and obfuscate, I would say there's many things that you can do to eliminate the even thought of impropriety. But again, if this guy did this, he should be run out of town. He should be run out of town if he has done any of this, because Justin Tucker has a family. And if you know I've got way too much at stake, I don't need to be out here doing any of this, then you need to start speaking up. And he did, because he shot back on social media of all places. And he says, I cannot be more clearer. These allegations are false and incredibly harmful to both me and, more importantly, my family. End quote. My man, the moment that thing was made available, I'm not sitting here saying that you had to go ahead and, like I said, you got to respond. If this is an ongoing investigation and everybody's gathering information, this letter was written in 2015. There are dates and times in 2015 where this letter was written 10 years ago. If these women don't know each other and their stories keep lining up, that's all I'm saying. If I don't know you, we don't have anything in common, we don't even work in the same spaces, there's nothing that ties you to me, and your experience with the same person is the same with me, it can only mean one thing. It can only mean one thing, that the investigation isn't over. I don't know if he did this. And like I said, I wait for the justice system to run its course. I never jump out the window on any of these situations ever. We just keep having a discussion as long as as long as things keep going. But if you are in the Baltimore area and you have thoughts on what's going on with Mr. Tucker, get in Discord. This is Big Vern. I'll be back.